Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Flowers, and here we go with Infinite Campus and Marking Period 1 grading. I'm in a 5th grade teacher's courses, and in order to get you acclimated and walk you through some different ways that you might pick or prefer to post your grades, we're going to start in the homeroom. So here's the landing page when I am inside this teacher's homeroom, and I can easily drop down and see the rest of the courses that I have to grade for today. I'm going to slip right over to grades, and my eye is immediately drawn to double check my term, market period 1, and then the tasks that I have to complete in order to complete my grading. And when I drop this down, I see a ton of things that are in here. Some apply and do not apply, and we'll get into that later. I can immediately start grading my students right here in this grade book section. But again, we're going to skip down to post grades, and I'm going to show you a couple other different ways, so hang tight. So immediately I get a drop down menu, right, of the star, the plus, and the minus, outstanding, satisfactory, and unsatisfactory. I can also pop over here, and it does look like that I do have the ability to put report card comments in, but we're not doing that here at this time. So please just refrain from putting any comments here, and it'll make more sense later. And then I also have the ability to use canned comments, which we are not using per district office and CNI. So if you don't want that sitting here, it's totally an option. I can show you a quick tip on getting rid of that. So if you go up to the little person and go to instruction settings, notice how I have it checked, right? This teacher has it checked to use canned comments. I'm going to uncheck it and always check and click save, right? I'm going to do it a second time just to make sure I did. So when I go back to the teaching center and go back to homeroom and go to my grades, it should be gone. It's now off. So that's the first way that you can immediately start grading. The second way is second preference. Let's go to post grades. And again, it kind of looks the same, but I'm going to check my term. I'm going to check my task, and there's all those tasks again. And I can here drop down and do the same thing and go through my same class and then click and change my task, and then do it once I'm through this. Then I can go back and then hit save and go to the next task. Now, if I don't want to do it that way, there's another way, which is a really great like bulk grading way. So let's click all standards and grading tasks. Again, everything's kind of different, but this is now a multi-post grades, right? So, and I don't change anything up here, but as you can see, based on this student, everything populates from that task underneath the student. Now I can start putting my grades in here one by one. And it's a great way. It also allows me to go down and see what is open and closed under all of these tasks. So I'm down here, and I'm now at whether or not a parent has requested a conference. I can leave it blank or check yes or no, or click yes or no. Totally teacher preference. When I get here, I'm going to notice I can't click anything for promotion in danger because this is closed right now, and understandably it's open in the 4th marking period as the end is nearing to the year. Okay, supports. Does the student get reading support? I can leave it blank or click yes or no. And all the way down through the RSs. And now again, I get to another section of the tasks that are again closed because they're interim comments. Okay, again, we're nearing the end here. So for the homeroom grade, there is not one. So I'm going to leave that NA, as I said before. And here what I've done is I've jumped over to that grade level document. I have copied both the math and ELA report card comments to pull them into the document, right? My report card. Paste those there. Okay, and I have them both. And then what you can do is now add your own comments. There's 2,500 characters here. Both of those standards comments take up about 600, so you have plenty of space to continue on with what you would like to add in both subject areas of math and reading. And that is where those comments will sit, and they will be, and again, your homeroom. Thanks again for watching this video. And again, we're here to support you. And if you need anything, please reach out. We are happy to help.